Well, we should be in for a fast-paced game tonight, Coach.
Here we go.
Both of these teams excel at creating fast break opportunities.
Look, Kevin, you're right. Both of these teams prefer to get out and attack before the other can get their defense set. They want to use their speed and athleticism, and they need to get as many easy buckets as they possibly can.
Now the starting group for the visitors. Pass to Caravan. Now ball for the three. It's up and it's off the mark. He's 0 for 1. Outside Williams. Clock at 6. To the left wing. From beyond the arc. Mullins with the rebound. Inside. Ball with a wide open look. That 3 off the mark.
Defensive breakdown there, and they got lucky. He's not going to miss too many of those.
Stolen by Ball. To the middle. Here's Mullins. Terrific assist. A nice finish. Solid play all around.
Well, you love the unselfishness. Makes the next pass and enables his team to capitalize on the possession.
It's good.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Well, when you are the aggressor this early, it is intimidating.
Pass the ball. Just 5 to shoot. Drills the three-pointer.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
And we're seeing Cam Johnson take his offensive game, GA, to another level.
Upping his scoring while remaining efficient. Most of his shots coming from long distance, but he can put the ball in the bucket from just about anywhere.
Now here's Williams. He can't get it to go.
That's a defender doing just enough to cause a miss on the layup.
It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie LaForce.
I was able to talk with the head coach of the Huskies for a minute. I asked him what his strategy was for slowing down Tyrese Halliburton, and he said to guard him tightly. Even when he's dribbling the ball up the floor, I want us to be aggressive. I don't want him to have any breathing room. Let's see how much pressure they bring tonight against him. Guys, back to you.
All right, Allie, thank you. Here's Copeland. Last game he had 13.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
Pass the ball. The Huskies need to get off a shot here. Caravan kept alive. And terrific work on the offensive glass when he picks up 2. Ball's got his second basket of the night.
Well, his rebounding is such a boost for this team, especially when it comes on the offensive end.
Williams for 3. No good that time. The Huskies leading by 5. The 3. And the Huskies hit again from deep.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Gone 2 of 6 from the field. He tries for 3. Huskies with the rebound.
And you have to love it when there's a matchup like this. Two teams that are at the top of their respective conferences going at it.
This is a potential finals preview, as good as it gets early in the season.
Here's Copeland. All sorts of time. He squares up and sinks it.
Well, he can get you the ball in a number of ways, that time with a great bounce pass.
The Huskies have gone 5 of 9 from the field here in the first. Pass to Caravan. Here's Ball. Misses the 3. Gotten 3 of 8 shots to fall for them here in the first quarter. There's the triple. Ball with the rebound. And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for the Huskies. 6-point lead. Shoots the three. That one, no good. 33% here in the first quarter.
Watch him.
Outside Williams. Pass to Copeland. They set the pick. Trying his luck from deep. Good on the triple. He's got 7.
Man, he's having quite the quarter, converting at a really high percentage.
The Huskies leading by 3. Pass the ball. To the right side. Again, the miss by the Huskies. Gone 4 of 10 shooting the ball here in the first quarter. And Copeland kicks to Williams. Jacks up a 3. Mullins with the rebound. Being at around 42% since the opening tip. Another miss, and they desperately need a bucket.
And what should have been a simple pass and finish ends up in a missed opportunity on that alley-oop attempt.
Yeah, that just comes down to the timing being off between those two guys.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. And so now a timeout called by Rick Carlisle. He's ready to talk things through with them. Now let's take a look at some of the numbers for him. The visitors with the ball. It's a 5-point game. Pass to Copeland, out to the wing. From outside, off the mark.
Well, it isn't for a lack of effort when it comes to getting up to three-pointers, but not much to show for it. He's going to lose the green light here very early in this game if this keeps up.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
1:58 left in the first quarter of the game. And his first shot of the game, no good.
Well, the analytics don't like it, but if the defense is giving it up, I like that shot selection despite the miss.
Here's Caravan. Still without a basket. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Stewart. A three-pointer, no good. Being well off their usual numbers, around 29% so far. 1:21 left to play in the first quarter. Shoots it, and it's good with time running down on the shot clock.
It's those kind of passes that bring up the entire team's confidence.
Here's Caravan. 12 points his last outing. 46 seconds left here in the first quarter. Pass to Copeland. Smith with the defensive effort. And it's Smith with the ball. He brings it up for the Huskies. 3-point lead. Here's Caravan. Outside ball. Lets the three fly, and the three ball is good. Ball's got a couple of threes now in the first for the Huskies.
Look, he's the kind of player that has you awake at 3 a.m. asking yourself, how do I stop that?
Offline with his three. And so the first quarter is in the books. The Huskies on top, leading by 6. After this break, we'll be back with the start of the second quarter on 2K Sports. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And what do you guys think about the Huskies here in this one?
Aggressive at running guys to the backboard. You could tell it was part of their game plan coming in.
Yeah, we're not surprised by this. These guys work hard and they are physical.
The tray. Huskies with the rebound.
I'll tell you, they played hard, they drew fouls, but they could not convert at the line.
And missed free throws are killers, especially when you consider how many they missed. Hopefully, they stay late to practice after that one.
Guarded by Stewart. Lets it go with a three. Ross grabs the board. The Huskies leading by 8. Smith outside. This one for 3. That one's no good. 0 of 1 to begin the game. Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. For 3, trains it from beyond the arc.
Well, when you give him room like that, just expect it to go in.
The Huskies have gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. Pass to Stewart. Was on the wing. The 3. That's no good. Misses his first shot of the night. Been terribly up to this point. Just 30%. Some ramshackle offense play there. Over to the left wing. From downtown. No good there. The Huskies leading by 5. Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Pass to Stewart. Again, the miss by the Huskies. Stewart's gone 1 for 5 from the field, 20%. That one goes. Count it.
Can't argue with a chance like that. Give me more of those.
So David Adelman's decided to call a timeout here. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. So it's both teams making substitutions here. You know, these are the guys you need to be aware of if you don't want your pocket picked. Here are last season's steals leaders. Now about 3 minutes gone in this second quarter of basketball. Back to Ball. Pass to Mullins. Trains the three-pointer. Mullins got 5.
Well, it's a three-point shooting league. Guys like him are so important for spacing.
Lets it go with the 3. And he's good on the 3-ball.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Ball, no good. Gone 50% from the floor in the second quarter, 3 of 6. Pass to Williams. And the layup's good off the glass. And it's now only a 1-point Husky lead. The Huskies have gone only 2 of 7 from the field since the second quarter got underway. And when Tyrese Halliburton entered the NBA, Greg, scouts were worried about his shot release point.
It's definitely lower than you would teach, but by the same token, that's why he gets it off so quickly, making it a tough shot to contest.
Right now, let's take a second to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
Thanks a lot. Nikola Jokic is a family man through and through. He said, quote, "Basketball is not the main thing in my life and probably never will be. And to be honest, I like it because I have something more at home, something that's more important than basketball." Back to you.
Some good perspective. Thanks so much, Allie, for the report. And the Huskies hit again from deep.
Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
There's the pick. Three-pointer. That one, no good. The Huskies leading by 7. And it's Ball that time on the assist by Mullins. Ball's got 10.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
And so the timeout here taken by Rick Carlisle. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. And GA, a lot of the best defensive teams in the league have some stout zone looks they can go to. Where do those in a game come in handy?
I mean, often it's a way of challenging opponents to make perimeter shots, but also you want to show different looks just to kind of disrupt the rhythm of a team's offensive flow.
The visitors with the ball. They trail by 9 points. So the wing on the left. Pass to Copeland. It's good for his second make. He's made 2 of 3 so far.
And bullseye with that assist. Nice delivery there in traffic.
Outside, Ball. They set the pick from past the arc to the left side wing. Fires for 3. It's not going to go for him.
He's cooled down a little bit after draining those 2 3-pointers in the first quarter.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Count it, number 5 from the floor this game. He's now 5 of 11.
And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
He lobs up the alley-oop pass and out of bounds as the Huskies gain possession. Let's now pause and take a look at the scoring breakdown between the front and back court of tonight's contests for the Huskies.
And it's been guard play, which really has shouldered the burden offensively here. They'd like a bit more production from the front court, but in the meantime, this backcourt has kept them in the game.
Uses the glass to finish the layup. And now it's a 9-point Husky lead.
He's got it going here in the second, gaining momentum as this game continues to go.
Here's Copeland. He's got 5. A shot off that time. The Huskies on offense. They're on a 12-4 run. Here's Mullins. He's got 5. Shot clock at 5. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Pass to Copeland. Williams in the post. Nice move. Huskies with the rebound. Ball's got 4 rebounds now tonight.
Well, it's been a frustrating night for him at the offensive end. Just not able to give them any kind of a lift.
And here is Williams. And Williams with the stuff.
He just powered that one down.
One of the game's top dunkers. Pass to Caravan. 1:56 left to play here in the second quarter.
Well, they just need to keep getting him the ball. He has been terrific this quarter.
Gone 7 of 14 in the second quarter, shooting to the tune of 50%. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first. Well, you can't question his confidence from out there, but it's not falling. Maybe time for a different approach.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
Well, that's exactly what's needed when you're trying to turn things around.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Fires the 3. Caravan grabs the board. The Huskies leading by 5 to the paint. 9 feet out. Uses the glass to drop it in. There's 38 seconds left now here in the second. Into the lane. Clock at 6. Fires from way outside. Mullins with the rebound. Mullins got 4 rebounds now tonight. Can't hit the step-back jump shot.
Well, if you have the space, you have to take that shot. He missed it, but he's trying to keep the defense honest.
And that does it for the first half of play. Huskies lead by 7. Now we have a moment to go courtside. Allie LaForce has got something for us.
I'm here with Coach Rick Carlisle. And Coach, I heard you talking to your team about closing out on shooters. What were the breakdowns that stood out to you in the first half?
Well, a couple of times there was an offensive rebound, and we just got to spray out and find shooters. That's one way that a lot of teams in the league are getting threes now. We just got to do a better job of finding those guys.
It's hard to be perfect. Thanks, Coach.
Terrific, Allie. Thank you. And we'll be back after halftime for the start of the third quarter.
Hey, everybody. Halftime is upon us, and the scoreboard showing a deficit.
If you're shooting under 30% from 3, try to find another way to score, man. This is crazy, Shaq.
Yeah, being one-dimensional, they're making it too easy on the defense.
All right, let's turn now to take a look at how the Eastern Conference is shaping up.
Taking a look at the visitors, they've looked okay early on, but it's going to take a lot of work to get this team to the next tier. Plenty of competition ahead of them and not much room for error.
And that's all for us. Now it's time to send it back to Kevin Harlan for the beginning of the third quarter.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. The Huskies leading by 7. Pass to Caravan. And a missed layup. Being 40% from the field. Here's Copeland. And it's good for 2. 10 points for him.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
And for the Huskies, Ball, the bounce pass. Good on the triple. And the Huskies lead by 8.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
Second half rolling along now. About a minute played here. Right, we see a lot of change in the NBA, but Nikola Jokic always seems to stay in the MVP conversation.
And not just in it, at the top of it. His ability to affect the game is basically unmatched. He dominates in just about every single aspect.
And for the Huskies,
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
the Huskies shooting their first free throws of the night right here.
Shooting 2.
First free throw is good. Good on both.
We expect nothing less. He's generally been very good at the line.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
A 3-ball. Caravan grabs the board. Caravan's got his 5th rebound in this one.
A good board there, Kevin, but overall they're getting slightly out-rebounded.
Now here's Ball. 10-point lead. This is their biggest. Doesn't go that time.
I can't believe he missed that 3. Regardless, that's not a shot the defense should be giving him.
Can't hit from the corner. The Huskies have gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. Here's the lob to the hoop. It's intercepted. Here's Copeland. From out on the wing, he knocks it down. Copeland's got his 3rd basket of the night.
Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
Here's Ball. Takes it inside. Count it. Good. Caravan's got the lead up to 10 now for the Huskies.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Yeah, come on. They're just having their way out there and continuing to press the advantage.
And so now a timeout called by Rick Carlisle. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guys. And we've got a moment now to look at the highest scoring teams in the NBA from last season.
I just loved how this team attacked their opponents. You could see their confidence grow as the year went on, and the points really started to pile up.
A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Sinks the triple.
That's a nice shot, helping to space the floor for his team.
The Huskies leading by 7. Pass to Mullins. There's the triple. It's rebounded by Copeland. Copeland's got 4 rebounds in this game. From the arc. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Now just a 4-point Husky lead.
That's inexcusable defense right there. You gotta contest the shot better than that.
Shot from 16. Jump shot is good. He's got 22.
Well, they gave him the mid-range. Smart idea to take that one.
Pass to Williams. To the wing right side. Make it 5 for 10 with him in that bucket.
And that tells the tale here today, guys. Throughout this game, they've been able to get the ball in tight and finish.
Here's Mullins. Outside, Ball. Just 5 on the clock. The 3 hits it from 3-point range. Ball's got 15.
Yeah, how about the percentage they're shooting from beyond the arc here in the second half?
Out to the right wing. Picked by Williams. Top of the key. Huskies with the rebound. They've led by as much as 10. They'll take on the Thunder at Paycom Center after this one. And that one will start off a 3-game road trip for the team.
Yeah, not his best night in terms of shot selection. Lucky for him, his teammates have picked up the slack.
From outside the arc, Caravan grabs the board. The Huskies leading by 7. Fires from deep. Pass the ball. 3-pointer. No good that time.
Another miss. He is struggling for the quarter.
Got a hand on it. Here's Caravan. He can't get that one to fall. Gone just a bit under 50% from the field since halftime. 5 out of 11. Floats one, and he sinks the layup. He's got 12.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
So David Adelman's decided to call a timeout here. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. The Huskies making a switch here. Stewart's checked in. The Huskies leading by 5. Here's Mullins. Again, the miss by the Huskies. Gotten 6 of their 12 shots to drop for him here in the second half so far. Count the bucket, coming off a perfectly placed assist.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
And here's Stewart. 5 to shoot. Here's the screen. Misses the wing J.
I mean, that's the shot to take. He just couldn't get it to go.
Here's Copeland. 10 points for him. Mullins with the rebound. Mullins got 6 rebounds here tonight. Stewart in the corner. Pass to Mullins. Takes the 3. That shot off the mark. Gotten half their shots to drop in the second half up to this point, going 7 of 14. Over to the left wing. Here's Copeland. Gets a very good look and converts. Copeland's got 7 points here in this quarter.
Now, that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
Here's Caravan. Again, the miss by the Huskies. Gone better than 53% from the floor since halftime. Shooting 8 of 15. Copeland the pass to Williams. For the lead. Doesn't get it to drop for him.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
And you assemble an all-swagger team. Jamal Murray, Stan, is on that roster.
Well, you're right, Kevin. And look, where players really gain their confidence, their swagger, if you will, in this league is when you play your best on the biggest stages in the playoffs. Jamal Murray has certainly done that, and he has earned his swagger.
The 2K leaderboard provides us now with this list of last season's assist leaders. So it's the visitors now. It's a 3-point game. Next game, they'll take on the Pacers in Indianapolis at Gainbridge Fieldhouse. That'll be game 2 of 4 straight on the road. He's off on that one. 31% here in the third offensively. They are looking bleak. The shot's good from Smith.
If the possession ends with a shot in close, you've done something right. .34 seconds left in the third quarter.
There's the pick. Puts up a three. Connects from three-point range. 6 points for him.
Look, you love to see this kind of team chemistry. Let's see more of that.
There's 14 seconds left here in the third quarter. Outside ball. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Ball's got 5 points in the quarter.
A defensive breakdown there, no doubt about it. I mean, he's a guy you have to be focused on defensively.
And we've reached the end of the third. The Huskies on top. They lead by 4. Don't go anywhere, folks. We'll be back in just a moment. And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
And he may not be known as a pass-first guy playing out of the two-guard spot, but he shows here that he can dole out an assist or two when he needs to.
Yeah, well, he looked like a pass-first point guard on this assist. Incredible instinct to feel the play develop and set up the score.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. The shot's good.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Yeah, for sure. He is just oozing confidence. Thinks every shot is going in. They should just keep running sets for him.
Out to the wing to take the lead. Rebound by Smith.
He had 6 points from long range in the first half, but nothing's fallen here since.
Back to Ball. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed. Ball's got 19 points.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling down.
Lets it go from deep. That one's not going to go. And so it's Ball who brings the ball up for the Huskies. They've led by as much as 10. Over to the wing. Jacks up a 3. Stewart misses.
And look, he's had an off night, but it won't matter as long as they hold on to this lead.
Count that one.
And that's about the worst defense I can imagine a team playing coming down the stretch.
Yeah, there's no excuse for giving that up. That's the absolute last thing you want to happen.
That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Takes a 3. The tray. Huskies with the rebound. Stewart's got his 4th rebound in this one. Ball feeling it out a bit. Lays it up off the glass. He's got 21.
And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
Fourth quarter keeps moving right along. 3 minutes gone so far. Excellent D there from Ball.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
There's no airspace there whatsoever. That's as close as you can get without foul.
How about these big shots for him in the fourth? He has been locked and loaded offensively.
Lots of room. And right on target with the swish. The Huskies leading by 6.
Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
Yeah, I'd consider calling timeout right away after that one. The defense has to be better there.
Three-pointer on the way. Rebound by Smith. The Huskies have gone 5 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. Strong work at that end of the floor. Drills it from outside.
And with that 3, his second of the half, he's equaled his total from before the break.
And he drives in, and he makes that one.
Yeah, this is when they need to lean on him more. Get him the ball and let him build some momentum.
And we've got a timeout from David Adelman. He's very aware of the timing here and the significance of getting things squared away with his team. We're now joined by our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
Thanks, guys. The head coach of the Huskies had some words for his team over that break. Coach had a direct message for the team saying no matter the lead, no NBA game is ever over. Do not let your guard down. We'll see if they hold on.
Thank you once again, Allie. Pass to Mullins. Outside, ball. Offensive rebound. From deep. Rebound by Williams. Gone. 4 of 10 here in the final period. Not the time to go cold. Out to the right wing. To the inside. Down goes basket number 6 for him this game. He's taken 12 shots and made half of them.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
Ball kicks to Mullins. Now here's Ball. For the 3. No good that time.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Pass to Copeland. There's a screen by Williams. 5 on the clock, 11 feet away. That one a little long. And so it's Ball who brings the ball up for the Huskies. Knocks down the 3 ball. 25 points in the game.
Look, in that first half, he was hot from beyond the arc. And that's now his second in this half.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket guy still shaking. Pass to Mullins. Here's Caravan. Ball from long range. There's a good screen. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
Super work on the boards. They really want to put their foot down on him now.
Yeah, and once you've got him on the ropes, Greg, just keep swinging away.
Yeah, this is the spot where coaches want you to be relentless. Don't even give them a glimpse of it.
Buries it from 3-point range.
Well, that's now his 3rd triple of the game, first here in this second half.
Jacks up a 3, and down goes the 3.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a 3-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
And so it's Rick Carlisle here calling timeout. He knows every possession is critical now. gone through the fourth quarter shooting 50%, 7 of 14. Here's Copeland. For three. The shot misses.
Yeah, there's no reason for the defense to get out on him right now. Just let him keep taking that shot until he shows them he's going to knock it down.
A three-pointer. Good.
Yeah, coming down the stretch, they've become reliant upon their perimeter game.
Well, if you're looking to get points in a hurry as the game clock's running down, that's certainly the way to do it.
The long shot, no good. The Huskies leading by 13. Left side, Ball. 1:49 left in the game. Shoots the three. And it misses. 44% in the fourth. The offense with some ups and downs. Oh, and he cannot get the layup. In the fourth quarter has been efficient at 56%. It's good.
And this is going to end in a lopsided victory. I love the tenacity and aggressiveness as well as the ability to close. You really got to give it up here for the Huskies.
The key here, guys, was second chance points.
They pounded the offensive glass and won the scrambles for loose balls, giving them plenty of added opportunity.
And during the long NBA season, each contest important here tonight. Tonight's win will give them 4 on the season.
And with the win approaching, they'll take the first game here of 2 that they'll play against this team. Nice to get that first one out of the way and set the tone.
There's a screen from outside. Williams with the rebound. Smart accurate passes, Greg, are really paying off for them at the moment.
And also good off-ball movement. Everyone is paying attention and looking to create the best shot for the team.
The Huskies on offense. 16-point lead, the largest margin in the game. So the Huskies win it. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball team by far tonight.
And you got to commend this sort of dominance, particularly here at home. It's a great feeling when you play almost a perfect game and to have that crowd be so pumped up.
So now let's send it over to the sideline where Allie LaForce is standing by with our player of the game.
All right, thank you, Nicola. This team showed up tonight defensively. What can you say about the effort on that end of the floor?
I mean, it's a whole collectively, you know, it's not just one guy, it's the 5 guys on the floor. So it's a coach, it's a bench, it's a fan. So thank you guys. Thank you a lot.
Thanks to all. Thanks to you, Nicola. Back to you guys.
Good stuff, Allie. Thanks. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. Here with Stan Van Gundy, Greg Anthony, and Allie LaForce, I'm Kevin Harlan, signing off for this presentation of NBA basketball as we present our player of the game.